You might be one of those who ignore the situation. You might be one of those who ignore the symptoms. The fact that, you are constantly coming home, and for whatever reason you want to argue, you want to fight, you want to have some sort of bad, communication with your family, whether it's your daughter, son, father, mother, sister, brothers, etc., etc. And there's one part that a lot of people tend to hide, not because everybody shows the same symptoms, but because that feeling, you don't really know it. And it's a feeling that is constantly with you, it's constantly with me, and it's constantly with everybody out there that has to do with the law enforcement field. When you are a police officer or federal agent, and you tend to see so many things out there, from a 13 years old rape to a 15 years old getting shot and die. We recently saw the 7-month baby on a stroller got shot and killed by some weird perp out there or some weird person. And some of those things, you might think that it doesn't really affect you because you normally see it for the most part every day or any given day out there when you're working. But it's something that is, accumulating in your mind, in your brain, in your feeling within you, that for whatever reason, we don't really show it. We don't really talk about it. We just go about our business. We do what we're supposed to do and for the day, and that's about it. And we just go home. Some people go out there, then drink. Some people go out there, they go to, sports, games. Some people are out there doing other things beside the job. And this is what I want you to understand. We all go through the same stages in every aspect of the job and society, family, community, etc. But when you feel that type of way, there's always a said and done time for you and for everybody that had to come to realize and evaluate yourself. What are the things that you're doing? Why are you doing it? Why you feel that type of way? Why you think your family is a fault or whatever you see out there or whatever is going on at work. And that builds up that particular things or that particular feeling, that particular symptoms are nothing but stress. Because we do have a stressful career. We do have a stressful job. We do have a stressful society. We do have a stressful government. We do have a stressful country. And if you are one of those who believe that you could pretty much relate to one of those symptoms, one of those feelings, I want you to know something. And this is especially for you that do the job, that are those people that are out there doing the job. It is normal if you want to make it normal. If you want to make it normal, it's always going to be normal. You're always going to come home. You're going to be arguing. You're going to be fighting. You're going to be dealing with so many things at the same time, and you don't really know exactly why you're doing it. And it's nothing but stress. You are stressed. And one of the things that I always heard from, old timers was that you cannot always do just the job. Some people get out of work, and even though we always on that mode, you have to learn how to disconnect. You have to learn how to find some sort of mechanism that you could implement into your life. And once you off, you off. When you take the uniform off and you put the shoe in your wallet or whatever you do, you off. You have to understand it. You have to go home and enjoy your family, enjoy your wife, your significant others, husband, wife, or whatever you have. And, go on about your life. Always trying to do something else. Once you get out of work, disconnect. Go out there, ride a bike. Go out there for a run, for a walk. Go fishing. Go out there, play some sport. Go out there, read a book, go to the library, go to the movie theater. You don't have to always necessarily. You don't have to always be drinking. Because I know a lot of cops or a lot of officers, a lot of law enforcement people tend to alleviate all the situation and everything that they see every day just with or by drinking. And I'm here to tell you, you don't have to drink every day. You don't have to, exercise or decompress yourself by drinking, because you pretty much suppressing whatever feeling you have, whatever situation you might encounter, whatever situation you might experience. You're just suppressing by you drinking and getting drunk and just go to bed, and the next day you're gonna go and face the war again. It's not suitable. It's not the right things to do. Try to find some sort of mechanism, some sort of something that you could enjoy, something that you could have, not as a plan B, as a plan C or D or anything like that. Just something that when you get out of work, that you the same type of anxiety we feel when we're out on the field, that you could feel that type of anxious, ready to finish your day and go do that thing. That's it. Because we all human beings and we all feel some type of way, because it is not normal what we have to see, what we have to face every day out there. And, it might be hard to say it, but it's we're living in a difficult world. And you and I are part of the change. But in order for us to make effective that change, we have to change our ways and our way to see things and do things. So I hope you understand my point. There is a part on every person. There is a part on every human being. There is a part on every law enforcement that we know that we have to make a home. And, that's our main goal. We all know that, we are out there, you are out there helping out people that for the most part, they don't even appreciate what you do. But the fact that they don't appreciate what you do doesn't mean that you're not going to continue doing it with the same love, the same passion, and the same enthusiasm that you did at the first day when you got hired. So think about all this and do the best you can. The same way you might do it for them, do it for yourself and your family. Hope you like this content. Stay tuned for more. One Under.